In this video I will share with you a technique of splicing beats, audio clips and loops I use in basically every Ableton Live project I produce. It's pretty easy to learn, but like with anything worthwhile, it's hard to master. Before going any further, I will assume you have the fundamental knowledge of Live so you can follow along. So let's start with the basics first. To splice anything up, you just simply load it into an arrangement view first. I will be working on a basic drum groove I made, but it could be any other audio or MIDI clip. Let's preview the clip first. To start off, select a point you want to splice along, and then simply use a keyboard shortcut Ctrl-E to split the clip. Let's split it a few more times. You can freely move the newly created clips around to rearrange the groove. To make a copy of any clip, use the Ctrl-C shortcut. And to paste the copied clip, use the Ctrl-V shortcut. Let's do the same routine a couple more times. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. And to top it off, you can piece together your creation using consolidate action triggered by Ctrl-J shortcut. You just need to click and drag to select the sequence you want to consolidate first. I would really recommend learning those shortcuts to speed up your workflow. Now let's assess the damage done to the original audio clip. So, after we have the basics covered, I can move to practical examples of how I use this technique the most often. Here we have a house drum beat I made some time ago, mixed with a bass line. To edit this drum groove and maybe change the pattern a bit, I would have to close down what I'm working on currently, load a big production template, start up machine and hunt down all my kits and samples I used to record it. By just splicing the beat I have already loaded in, I can save a lot of time. Using the actions I demonstrated earlier, let's create a unique variation of the second bar and bar number 4. You can monitor your changes in real time by isolating the part you are working on using the brackets and enabling the loop playback function. You can go as far as you want with it, tinker around and create the exact edit you want. Let's copy bar number 2 and replace bar number 4 with it. Let's introduce a few more changes at the end of this sequence. We can also splice our bass line a bit. Let's reverse this piece and make it go a bit lower. A few quick edits, but in the end it makes a big difference. Now let's consolidate bar number 2 and bar number 4. You can copy the loops into the session view and launch them as any other clip. To switch between the session and arrangement view, you just simply press the tab button. Now let's copy the second and the last drum bar. You can even consolidate the whole 4-bar sequence into a single loop. It's that easy. Now let's move to another big use case. Splicing your clips in post-production phase while finishing your arrangement. When working on my tracks, I try to create all the major components in the session view, but when I'm adding final touches to my tracks, I will often use the splice feature to achieve many interesting results. To illustrate my point, I've loaded up an edited down version of the house track project I did a while back. If you want, you can download the complete track by following the links below. I've isolated a part of the track with all the splices reverted and the part with all the splices already applied. So let's check out before and after. As you can see, splicing your clips can have a major impact on overall arrangement and feel of the track. I mainly splice audio clips, but this technique works also with MIDI files of all kinds. Let's try it out with this drum sequence from a free project I released a few months back. You can grab it below if you want. I believe you find it quite useful. Let's preview the clip first. Let's apply a few basic splits here and there, and after we're done, I will consolidate all the clips into one complete MIDI clip. Works great, no problems here. I would like to thank you for tuning in and checking out this video. I have many more audio production tutorial ideas lined up, so you should definitely stick around and consider subscribing if you're into this stuff. If you want to see more videos straight away, click on the boxes above, and if you want to help me out, leave a comment and hit the like button, and I will see you on the next one.